Nighttime, in Beitar Illit, Eretz Yisrael, close to chatzos halayla, a time when most people are fast asleep, but not for a unique group of men who make up the kollel chatzos, for they are getting up to spend the night immersed in Torah and tefillah. The kollel is headed by Rav Yoshua Meir Deutsch, who runs the kollel with great mesiras nefesh. The importance of rising at chatzos is praised numerous times in the Zohar HaKodesh. At the time of chatzos halayla, HaKadosh Baruch Hu announces in heaven, "Come and see who is learning my Torah now, and he will be blessed, and all those he blesses will be blessed, and all of his wishes I shall fulfill." This is a great shmirah for the city, and for Eretz Yisrael, and for all of Klal Yisrael. Just like the first Geula happened at chatzos halayla, so too the final Geula will take place at chatzos halayla in the merit of those Jews who rise at chatzos for Torah and tefillah. The members of the kollel go to sleep early after davening Ma'ariv in order to rise at chatzos with koyach. In order to waste no time, the Avrechim are collected from their homes by the kollel minibus, which was donated to the kollel by generous donors in New York. They are taken to the Beis Medrash, where they begin by reciting the tikkun chatzos prayers. Many tears are shed in mourning for the Beis Hamikdash and the Golus HaShechina. Some sit on the floor as a sign of mourning. After the tikkun chatzos, the kollel immerse themselves in Torah study for the rest of the night. First signs of dawn appear. Then they daven b'sikin together. Amazingly, the kollel does not finish here. It continues for a further hour and a half with another Seder Limud, and then a 20-minute shir given by the Rosh Kollel of Deutsch.
ועל ידי זה בבד יפתח פיו ויוכל לפרש לפון המזבוח שיחו כראוי ויוכל להזכר לו מזבוח כראוי זה בחינת לאוילום יהודו מוידה לאובר וצועק לאוסית לאובוי.
Then the kollel members leave, some of them going to work at a variety of different jobs. Others continue to learn throughout the day in other kollelim. The kollel receives no financial aid from any government body and is entirely dependent on the donations from our brothers in Chutz La'aretz. The Avreichim rely on this money, and it is the difference between poverty and survival.
The kollel is very unique. There are many kollelim where people study Torah, but here in this kollel, people study Torah after chatzos halayla, after midnight. The Zohar Kodesh speaks endlessly about the merit and the benefits achieved through the study of Torah after chatzos. There isn't almost every sedge in the Zohar Kodesh speaks about chatzos halayla, learning Torah after chatzos. It's a time when all the negative energies of the world become nullified, and the light of holiness comes into the world. The air is pure, and the Torah goes directly back to Hashem, goes straight up to Hashem. It's a time of goodwill. The whole world gets its sustenance from the studying of Torah after midnight. The kollel of chatzos, headed by Rabbi Deutsch, is filled with young people of high character, high caliber, fine midot, studying Torah with fervor, an atmosphere of friendship, of goodwill, learning and praying, and in a sense they are the messengers of all of the Jewish people, because by doing this they represent all of the Jewish people, all of Klal Yisrael, and by whatever they do they bring blessing upon all of Klal Yisrael. The kollel is of such great success. The learning is done with such studious fervor, and the morning prayer, the shacharit, is being prayed with such fervor, with such kavanah, and with such intent. And so many people have seen the benefit of this and have seen the wonderful atmosphere going on in this kollel, that many more people want to join the kollel. And Rabbi Deutsch is very careful who he chooses. Only people, students of high caliber and high quality are chosen for this chus.
Donations can be made on a Yisachar Zvulun basis, whereby the donor has a share in the great schar of rising at chatzos for Torah and Tefillah. As it says in the Shulchan Aruch, all who are unable to learn Torah all day can support a Talmud Chacham and make with him a partnership of Yisachar Zvulun, and half of the schar of that Talmud Chacham will be accredited to the donor who supports him. An agreement with the kollel is made with a proper contract with the signature of the patron and the avrech, and each avrech recites the name of his patron each night before he begins learning at chatzos, so that they are both partners in the schar of the limud and the schar of rising at chatzos laila.
I have a story of Yisachar Zvulun with someone in America. The means to say that, like the Ramah brings it, that as if when I'm sitting and learning, and the person supporting me, that we both get Olam Hazeh and we both get Olam Haba. He supports me, and I get Olam Hazeh, and my learning goes for him, and he gets also Olam Haba. It's as if we're both doing everything.
In addition to this, donors can buy the schus for 1 week or 1 day. Every day before the limud at chatzos, the Avreichim read out the names of the family which has bought the schus for that week or that night, and they pray that in the merit of their learning from chatzos until dawn, that those who have donated the funds for that week or that night's Torah learning should see success, and that all this Torah learning should be a great schus for them. Once a week the kollel goes to the kollel Amarovi for chatzos laila, where each avrech recites tikkun chatzos and pours out his heart in prayer to Hashem. For this is Eis ratzon, the time that is most conducive to having one's prayers answered, as it says in the Zohar Kodesh. Everyone whose name is included in the kvittel of the kollel has the schus to have their name mentioned once a week at the kollel Ma'arovi. The names are read out. In Sforim HaKadoshim it says that Erev Rosh Chodesh is a special time for tefillah, especially to daven at Kivrei Tzadikim. Every Erev Rosh Chodesh the kollel travels to Meron, to the tzion of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, author of the Zohar Kodesh. The Avreichim sleep a few hours in Meron, and then get up at chatzos laila to go to the tzion of Rabbi Shimon. They remain at the tzion from chatzos until dawn. There they daven and learn and say Tehillim. Here too, the kollel kvittel is read out, and the names of all the donors are mentioned next to the tzion of Rabbi Shimon. After this, the kvittel is left next to the tzion. We've received many letters from donors who have seen incredible Yeshuas through supporting the Avrechim, who rise at chatzos for Torah and tefillah. Just like it says in the Zohar Kodesh, one who gets up at chatzos can bring about nisim v'Yeshuas, and his tefillahs are answered. The kollel learn every single day except for Shabbos, and there are no breaks for Ben Azmanim, and they even continue during Chol HaMoed. Each one of them feel as if they are shomrim, and by a shomer there is no break. Before each yontiv, the Avrechim receive an additional stipend to help with the expenses of the coming yontiv. Both the kollelim are recognized and praised by Gedolei Hador, both in Yerushalayim and America. We are now turning to our brethren in Chutz La'aretz, so that the kollel can continue, and at the same time you can share in the schar of these Avrechim, Talmidei Chachomim, who live with Mesiras Nefesh and rise at chatzos every night to immerse themselves in Torah and tefillah on behalf of Klal Yisrael.